400, 500, 600. So this is not a single dimensional linear list. This is like kind of multidimensional. In other words, this is a nested list. Okay. Now case 3. Shallow copy with the nested list. So I should say my list 6 equal to copy dot copy of my list 5. ID of my list 5, it is this. ID of my list 6 is this. Are the same or different?
Different.
Now I'm going to put my list of 6 of 0 equal to 111. Now my list 6 has got changed. My list 5 will not get changed. Okay, cool. Now, guys, who is not speaking, please mute yourself. Right? Yeah. So now I want to try to change something on this guy. So how to find out the ID of this? ID of my list 6 of what is the index of this? This is 0, 1, 2, 3. So index is 3, right? So you put a 3 so that you get the IP memory address of that. Now this is the ID memory address of that, and I'm putting 5 as well. Are they same or different?
Same.
Same. Now I'm going to modify my list 6. In the third list, I'm trying to change the 0th index to something like 222. Now my list 6 has got changed. Here you see 2222, and then I'm trying to put 5. 5 has also got changed. Now this is called a call by reference. So when you do shallow copy on a nested list and you try to modify the elements in the inner list, that time it will behave like a call by reference. Is that
one
clear?
question?
Yeah.
So maybe a little out of context question, sir.
Name and then the question.
The Puneet here.
Ah.
So in this nested list, when suppose if I'm doing some slicing or indexing operation,
right,
we can use the similar kind of syntax like what you use, right?
Yes.
My list.
This is index only. This is indexing only.
This is indexing you did. Similar way we can use the same slicing also in the nested list if we are using nested list in the program, right?
You are right. You are right.
If I do slicing, then I can use 0 colon.
My list 6 of 3. This is a list, correct?
Correct.
Then you can say something like 1 colon 3, and you will get 500 and 600.
And if I have can I have a multiple nested list within the list?
Yes, you can do that. Yes, it is allowed.
And suppose after this, it's a third element is a nested list. Suppose I have another list.
Have one more list.
One more list
will work the same way.
Okay, sir.
Indexing and slicing. So this is indexing, this is slicing. Okay, cool. Now we are moving to case 4. Deep copy on a nested list. Now my list 8 equal to say 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Sorry, we should have a nested list. 200, 300, 400. So I'm creating a nested list. Now I'm putting my list 9 equal to copy dot deep copy of my list 8. Now I'm putting ID of my list 8. This is the one. ID of my list is 7, 9. So they are different. Now I'm putting ID of my list 9 of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth index. My list 8 of fourth index are the same or different?
Different.
Of initial list is different now. Now I'm going to modify my list 9 of 4 of 0 equal to 888. So I print my list 9. It has got modified. I am going to put my list 8, which did not get modified. So call by value. Now guys, tell me, there are 4 cases we have learned. So what is the quick summary so far? Copy is the module that supports 2 types of copy, shallow copy, deep copy. Good. I'm trying shallow copy and deep copy on a single dimensional list, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So where both will behave like a call by value. What does that mean? Original data structure is there, copied data structure is there. You modify something on the copied data structure, original data structure will not get modified. This is called a call by value. In other words, selfish case in the examination analogy that I shared. Both deep copy and shallow copy will do the same thing, call by value only in a single dimensional list. Good. Now you create a nested list where if in the shallow copy you modify something in the inside list, then in both the places it will get modified, which is called by reference. Whereas in deep copy, you modify something in the inside list, the modified list will get modified, but the original list will be intact. So out of the 4 cases that we have learned, 3 cases are called by value. Only one case, deep copy, shallow copy using a nested list. That is the only case where it is called by reference. So guys, this is what is the difference between shallow copy and deep copy. When you are interviewed, when somebody asks you a question, hey, what is the difference between deep copy and shallow copy? You should say that, sorry, you take single dimensional list where they both will behave the same way. There is a original data structure, there is a copied data structure. You modify something in the copied data structure, original data structure will not get modified in both shallow copy and deep copy. When it comes to nested list, in shallow copy, you try to modify something in the inside list, both copied data structure as well as the original data structure will get modified, which is nothing but called by reference. Whereas in deep copy, it is called by value. You change the value even in the inside list of copied data structure, original data structure will not be modified. Now there is another name for shallow copy, which is called as lazy copy. What is meant by a lazy copy? When there is a nested list like this, there is a nested list, right? But when you try to copy it, where is the nested list? Here is where you have the, where is that? Yes. So here is where you are trying to do a shallow copy, correct? That time, for the inside list, it will not do the copy recursively. Rather, it will use the same pointer, same memory address. That's the reason it is called as a lazy copy. Because of that, only you modify one guy, other guy will also is getting modified. So shallow copy. Shallow copy is called as lazy copy. Guys, I'm done with the difference between shallow copy and deep copy. Any doubts or any questions?
Sir, can you write the conclusion of
Sure.
these two? Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
very good point. Let me do that. So what is the conclusion? With the nested list, shallow copy will behave call by reference when the element of inside list is changed. Whereas deep copy will behave call by value. Whether you change the inner list or the outer list. Okay? Yeah.
Sir, one query.
Yes, Anuj, go ahead.
Where it is used, like these copy methods, where it is actually used, because suppose we want to do any operation on list, we can do through normal list only, right?
Okay.
I am just trying to understand where it is used. Apart from, like, it's a good interview question, that is fine, but during programming, where it is used mostly.
Okay. So let's take a simplest example. You have milk, right? You
Okay.
have milk. You put water into the milk. Will you be able to locate the water inside the milk?
No.
No. Now there is a milk. You put maybe honey. Will you be
Okay.
able to locate the honey at the bottom of the glass?
Yes.
Right. So this is a raw example. When it comes to technically, assume that you are running Microsoft. Okay.
Mhm.
In the Microsoft, you are acquiring a newer sub company. Okay.
Okay.
So what does that mean? This is what the Microsoft. This is a sub company.
Okay.
Okay. Now, any data we will obviously take a backup. Correct.
Yeah.
Obviously, any data. Now, when you modify the payslip of say one employee in the sub company or the rule for a sub company, you get that right?
Yeah.
Microsoft
Yeah. Yeah.
will have their own culture, their own like rules and policies, payslip, etc. They
Right.
are acquiring a sub company. Now they are taking the backup and they are trying to modify something. Now, if that rule is only applicable for only the copied guy, right?
Yeah.
Then it should be a call by value.
Yeah. Yeah. I got my answer, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
I
Right. So
can like
maybe
relate now to some
yeah,
practical.
maybe in the
Yes.
acquisitions, this will be play a major role.
Yeah.
And see, acquisition is the word that we are aware of it. In other words, right, you look at that, there is a huge data set.
Yeah.
Okay. And inside that, you are going to immerse, you are inject a newer data set into that. That time, how is it going to behave? Right?
Yeah.
That is what will be decided by shallow copy and deep copy.
Yeah. Got it, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So, guys, I'm done with the shallow copy and deep copy. Hey, Bharat Kumar, can you please